Okay, let's talk about something we've all been through. You've got a huge project, a major exam, some kind of deadline breathing down your neck. You know you need to focus. So, why is it that trying to get it done all by yourself feels like the absolute hardest part of the job?
It's so frustrating, right? I mean, you've done everything right. You carved out the time, you cleared your schedule, you sat down at your desk, and then nothing. Your focus just evaporates. What is going on here?
Well, it's because when you're all alone, your brain's biggest enemies get the stage all to themselves. That empty room suddenly feels way too quiet. Your phone, it becomes this black hole of endless scrolling. And somehow, that sock drawer you haven't touched in a year feels like the most urgent, important task in the entire world. Yeah, we've all been there.
So, what do? We try to fight back, right? We use stricter apps, more self discipline, maybe even more isolation. But what if that's the completely wrong way to go about it? What if the real cure for your distraction is other people? I know, it sounds totally backwards, but let's dive into this idea, the power of presence. This really flips the script on what we've all been taught. The myth is that to really concentrate, you need total, perfect silence and isolation, like a monk in a cave. But the reality, well, it's often the exact opposite. It's the shared energy, that sort of ambient hum of other people working, that actually helps us focus. So, how in the world does that work? It's not magic. It's actually a really fascinating bit of neuroscience. And the cool part is, it's surprisingly simple. Let's get into the science of how our brains actually mirror the world around them. It all comes down to this concept we can call mirror energy. Basically, it's our brain's natural, totally subconscious tendency to just match the vibe of the room. Think about it. If you're around people who are tired and lazy, you start to feel tired and lazy. But if you're around people who are focused, your brain instinctively wants to get on their level. And that's really the simplest way to put it. Your brain just copies the energy around you. It's a natural mimic. It sees other people typing away, being productive, and a little part of your brain goes, oh, okay, I guess that's what we're doing now. It's this subtle but incredibly powerful little psychological push. This quote just nails it. Being around other focused people helps the brain mirror energy and stay on track. And notice what's important here. You don't have to talk to them. You don't even have to know them. It's all about using their passive, focused presence to keep your own brain from wandering off.
Okay, so the why makes sense. Now for the fun part. How do we actually use this? How do we build an environment that makes this principle work for us? Well, here's your new toolkit for turning this idea into action.
And honestly, the process couldn't be simpler. First, know what you're trying to do. Be super clear on your task. Step 2, and this is the key, pick a place where other people are already working. Then step 3, and don't skip this, just take a minute. Settle in, listen to that productive hum, and let your brain tune in. Then you open your laptop and get started. And you've got so many options to choose from. You could go to a classic coffee shop with all the background noise, or the super quiet, respectful energy of a library. Co-working spaces are literally designed for this exact purpose. And what's really wild is that this even works online. You can jump into a virtual co-working platform or just put on a Study With Me video stream on YouTube to get that very same effect. And this right here is the biggest takeaway of all. We've been told forever that focus is a battle of willpower, right? That it's this huge uphill struggle. But maybe that's just not true. Instead of trying to force it, start thinking like a designer. Know that your brain needs this mirror energy, and then build an environment that gives it what it needs. It's all about working smarter, not just harder. So that leaves just one question. Now that you know about mirror energy, where are you going to go to focus next? Your answer might just change how you get your most important work done for good.